I fixed my clan boss team, and it all started with one champion I hadn't touched in months. A few key upgrades made a massive difference, and today I'm gonna show you exactly what I did and what I'm planning to do to keep improving. So let's get to the point. So the biggest fix I made was actually super simple, and this was actually going back to my Kael. And man, I hadn't touched his build in months. He was still rocking in lifesteal set, which to be fair is really nice set, especially for early game, but for Nightmare Clan boss, that set just doesn't cut it anymore, if I can put it that way. So I needed to urgently change his build because he was still equipped. Let me just show you guys what he was still equipped with, because the gauntlet, it's super funny and pathetic, man. Look at that. Where are his gauntlets? Yeah, here we are.
What the hell is even that?
So basically, he had those common gauntlets. My account is almost level 60, okay? And he still had those common lifesteal gauntlets that are fully ascended, fully upgraded. I had invested a lot into those gauntlets. Thankfully, I didn't enchanted them. So it's fine. I mean, it's not fully fine, but it's all right. They were nice for the time being, okay? For the first 3 months, they were doing something, okay? But after that, I completely forgot about my Kael and what he's really capable of. There's never been a better time to start Raid Shadow Legends. Grab 2 legendary champs and a loaded epic team absolutely free. Click the special link in the description to support the channel and get Basilius Rowanas plus a second legendary of your choice just for starting fresh. Here is how to claim your rewards. If you've installed Raid before on PC, log out of Plarium Play and uninstall the game. Click the special link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Claim your first legendary Basilius Rowanas from your in-game inbox. Use one of the promo codes shown below to unlock your second legendary instantly. And as you keep playing, you will also unlock 3 powerful epics: Tagore, Ugo, and Mausoleum Mage, completely free. Click the link now and let's crush it in Teleria together. Now back to the video. There was one point of my gameplay that I thought that lifesteal set is like going to be forever on my Kael, but man, that was a big mistake and big gap into my gameplay, because at some moment I realized that I was wrong and I realized that I need to change something about him. So I stripped him down completely and rebuilt him with one simple goal: to land poisons more consistently. That meant pushing his accuracy well over 200. So right now his accuracy stands at 207, and accuracy above or 200 is actually the minimum you need to reliably land debuffs on Nightmare Clan boss. I gave him better gear, higher stats, more survivability, and most importantly, way more accuracy. With the previous builds, I don't remember exactly, but his accuracy was standing around 190 or something. So I managed to improve that, and this helped me like so much. You have no idea. When it comes to his other stats, like most of them stayed like the same a little bit. Like his HP dropped down a little bit after I changed his gear, but keep in mind that his artifacts are not fully upgraded right now. As you can see, most of them are level 12, 14, so we have a room for upgrades here. And I put him in a perception set, feral, which gives him additional accuracy, speed, pinpoint, we have accuracy and speed again. And I really think it's super important, like for example when you have built champion, don't think that is going to work like forever, okay? I think that this is something most players overlook, or some players overlook. Just because a champ used to work doesn't mean they're still optimized to where you are now. As your account grows and gear improves, and if you don't revisit your old builds, you're leaving damage, like serious damage, on the table. So this was the first step I did. Kael already is fully booked. I did that months ago. His masteries look like this. He most definitely have War Master equipped, so we're totally fine with his masteries as well. So once I built Kael, I realized that the rest of the team needed some attention too. So I went through my team's gear and I swapped a few pieces of gear around, not to boost raw damage, but to fine-tune their stats. For example, if we take Rector Drath, like she was kind of good build she had, but she was lacking HP and defense, so I tried to emphasize on that. I actually swapped her ring. Before that, we had equipped like this rare HP ring. I improved it with that Pharaoh mythical ring, which gives her way more HP, accuracy as well coming from that bonus, so we improved some stats here as well. The other thing I did on Rector Drath was changing her relic, because before the changes she was actually equipped with something very stupid, let's say Rod of Blasphemy, or maybe it was a Holy Grail, like I don't remember anymore, but it was just not optimal for Rector Drath, so I swapped that with Golden Elixir, which is far more usable for Rector Drath because the wearer is instantly healed by 10% when their HP drops below 50%. So except for her healing ability, she has some extra amount of healing coming passively from her relic, which is great. I did some changes here on Haikutun as well. I managed to improve her accuracy a little bit and her defense, because before that her defense was around 1.5k, which was nothing. So we managed to increase her defense and accuracy a lot, and that helped drastically in Clan Boss. We still have more work to do, like here with Haikutun, for example. I need to fully book her, especially to get that A2 on a 3-turn cooldown. Is gonna help a lot, especially in Clan Boss. So we still have more stuff to work on. I'm gonna tell you about my future plans like very soon. Now about my other champions that are on the team, those are Alice, Geomancer. As you can see here, I haven't done any improvement on Geo, okay? I think I managed to build him like super good from the first time. Just look at his accuracy, bro. 417 accuracy, 213 speed. Like Geo doesn't need to be like super fast, but he is though. He is like, somehow I managed to build him fast, which is not like super bad. So the only thing I'm not satisfied about this build is his HP. He's a little bit squishy, you know, he needs some support from a healer, but other than that, his stats are looking pretty good. So I was satisfied from the Geo build. I didn't do anything on him. The same goes for Alice. I haven't changed anything about her because her accuracy is enough and her other stats are also looking quite good. The main focus here when doing those changes was just the accuracy, okay? Because for Nightmare Clan Boss, you need at least 200. What am I doing? You need at least 200 accuracy to reliably land your debuffs, like decrease attack, defense down. All of those are what keep your team alive longer and your damage climbing, of course. I still can do some improvements. I'm gonna tell you about my future plans very soon, but first let's see how we're gonna perform here. Just to mention, before the upgrades I was doing around 12 million, like 13 million at best on Nightmare Clan Boss with 1 key. Right now, it really depends on the affinity, but for example, if the Clan Boss is magic affinity, I'm being able to do above 20 million, like somewhere around 21-22 millions at best, which is a huge improvement for my account. It really depends on the affinity, because as you can see here, right now the Clan Boss is force affinity, which means we have 2 weaker spots here. Those are Kael and Alice, because they are magic affinities. So when the affinity is like force or spirit or even void, I'm doing slightly less damage on the Clan Boss, but it's still so much better than it used to be. So now I'm being able to finally 2-key Nightmare Clan Boss, which is a huge achievement for my account, if I have to be honest. I've been struggling with this for very, very long time, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? Why it's not happening? Like, I was testing different champions, different synergies. I was wondering why it stopped working. Like, what am I doing wrong? And I finally realized that I had to do the simplest thing, you know? I just had to check my champions builds, my starter champion build, and just rework around that. I also learned how to properly use the AI and actually use it, because before that I was not using it. Like, almost never I was using the AI. I was not banning certain skills. Right now it seems to me that we're still not using the AI for some reason. I don't know, maybe my team setup got messed up a little bit, because I'm seeing how Haikutun is using her A3, which is super useless in Clan Boss. Also, Alice is using her clockwise Cyclone, which is also not super good in Clan Boss. So maybe next time we're gonna check that team setup before we jump into the fight, but it's okay. I think we're still gonna manage to perform well, but with those little changes, like, everything adds up. Even if it's like small, it adds up to the damage output at the end. And looking ahead, like, my goal when it comes to my Clan Boss team, my goal is to eventually replace Kael with Vayne. She's just stronger option overall for Clan Boss, better debuff, stronger utility. But I'm holding off until she's fully booked. Without the books, she's just not consistent enough. So that's why I'm still keeping Kael on my CB team. Right now, I think he performs much better than Vayne. So on the next CVC, I'm really planning to book Vayne. The good thing is, like, most of the team I'm using are fully booked. This includes Geomancer, this includes Kael, Rector Drath, Alice is almost fully booked, and of course, Haikutun is not. So I'm also working on booking Haikutun, mainly to get her A2 down to a 3-turn cooldown. That turn meter boost and speed increase is absolutely huge help for keeping the team cycling faster, and in Clan Boss, more turns means more damage. It's a good reminder that booking your champions, especially those key cooldowns, can make a massive difference in how effective they are. Sometimes the kit is there, they just need that final bit of love to really shine. So it's very important to make sure you're booking your champs. Oh my god, what's going on, bro? Geo dead, Kael dead. We don't want that. Okay, it's going pretty well for now, but oh, what happened? Oh, this was actually not planned, guys. So let me rework the team setup. Not gonna panic here. This is due to the Clan Boss affinity. It's Force, and we have 2 Force champions, and we are relying a lot on them. So what we can do is come here to the team setup. Yeah, we're not using that team setup. I can see that here. Okay, so what we can do, let's see if there any difference gonna happen. So we're gonna put our team like the way it is here. So we have Haikutun as a leader. Next up we have Alice, right? Yeah, Alice, Rector, Kael, and Geo. So we're gonna select that team setup, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna ban some certain skills. In that scenario, we want Haikutun to always open with her A2. We don't want to use that A3 here. And now moving here to Alice, we want Alice to open with that Queen Slayer, Clockwork Cyclone. We're actually going to not use that because it's super unuseful, and we're actually going to do that for every round. And finally, I'm setting Scepter of Authority to be an opener for Rector Drath. I think this looks good. We can use that team setup here. Now, let's try one more time, fully outdoing this battle. I'm really hoping that this time it will go better. Something happened, bro. I got so confused by that, because usually we are performing like so much better with this team. I just don't know. This is mainly because of the affinity. I actually know, but let's see this time. I'm really hoping that we would manage to get some better results. Alright guys, this time we managed to increase the damage a little bit. Unfortunately, just because of the affinity, I won't be able to, you know, 2-key Nightmare this time. Let's see our overall damage. We have 32 millions. We're almost there. We just need around 7 millions more. It's not much, but just for you to see, like normally when the affinity is like magic, for example, oh no, we can't do that. We can't see that here, but normally I'm doing around 42 million damage when the affinity is magic. But I'm pretty sure that after I book Hike Tune and actually unlock that 3-turn cooldown on her A2, we're gonna be able to do 20 million with 1 key, no matter the affinity. So we are soon to be there. Drop a like if this video helped and you enjoyed it, and also let me know down below in the comment section, how is your CB team doing? Subscribe for more updates as I keep pushing forward, and don't forget to join my new Discord server. I finally managed to make a new one, so you can join and we can start sharing our progress. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!